Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pharmacology Vault, your one-stop destination for breaking down complex medical topics into simple, visual, and exam-friendly lessons. Today, we're literally going straight to the heart of the matter, quite literally. We're exploring the structure and function of the heart chambers, the four rooms that keep your body alive by pumping blood 24/7. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how each chamber works, why their roles are different, and how they coordinate like the perfect team. So, grab your notes and let's dive into the anatomy and physiology of your body's most hardworking muscle. Think of your heart as a beautifully designed, four-room house, each room with its own job, but all working together to keep the household running smoothly. We have right atrium, RA, the receiving lounge for deoxygenated blood coming from the body. Right ventricle, RV, the delivery van that sends that blood to the lungs for oxygen pickup. Left atrium, LA, the reception hall for oxygenated blood returning from the lungs. Left ventricle, LV, the powerhouse garage that sends oxygen-rich blood out to the entire body. The right side handles pulmonary circulation, low pressure, short distance to the lungs. The left side powers systemic circulation, high pressure, long distance to every cell in your body. And to keep everything flowing in the right direction, we have valves, nature's one-way doors that prevent any backflow. Without them, the system would be chaotic. The right atrium is like the heart's main mailroom. All the packages, or in this case, blood, first come here before being sorted. It receives blood from three major routes: superior vena cava, from the upper body; inferior vena cava, from the lower body; coronary sinus, from the heart's own blood supply. It's a low-pressure collecting chamber, letting blood pool before sending it forward. When it contracts, during atrial systole, it pushes blood through the tricuspid valve into the right ventricle. And here's something fascinating: the SAW node, our heart's natural pacemaker, lives right here in the RA. It's the boss that tells your heart when to beat, setting the rhythm for the entire cardiovascular system. Now let's move to the right ventricle. Think of it as the courier service for oxygen pickup. It receives blood from the RA via the tricuspid valve, then contracts to send it through the pulmonary valve into the pulmonary artery and off to the lungs. Here's the key: it pumps at low pressure because the lungs' delicate capillaries need gentle handling. High pressure here would damage them. Its main job? Pulmonary circulation, making sure deoxygenated blood gets to the lungs for oxygen loading and carbon dioxide unloading. Without this step, your body wouldn't have the fuel to function. On the left side, the left atrium acts as the heart's oxygen storehouse. Freshly oxygenated blood arrives here via four pulmonary veins, two from each lung. During ventricular contraction, it acts as a holding chamber. When the ventricles relax, it becomes a booster pump, pushing blood through the mitral, bicuspid, valve into the left ventricle. It operates under low pressure, but without it, the left ventricle wouldn't get an efficient, well-timed filling, and that would seriously impact blood output to your entire body. Finally, meet the left ventricle, the heart's main engine room. It takes in oxygen-rich blood from the LA via the mitral valve, then contracts powerfully to push it through the aortic valve into the aorta, and from there, to every corner of your body. This chamber has the thickest muscular wall because it must generate high pressure to send blood across long distances, from your head to your toes. It keeps systemic circulation going, delivering oxygen and nutrients to cells and carrying away waste products. In short, this chamber is the reason you're able to stand, think, breathe, and live. Let's quickly recap what we've learned about the heart's four chambers. Right atrium, the entry point for deoxygenated blood from the body, equipped with the SAW node, our natural pacemaker. Right ventricle, pumps that deoxygenated blood to the lungs through the pulmonary artery for oxygen exchange. Left atrium, receives oxygen-rich blood from the lungs through the pulmonary veins, ready to send it onward. Left ventricle, the strongest chamber, pushing oxygenated blood into the aorta and throughout the body. Remember, the right side handles pulmonary circulation, low pressure, short route to lungs, while the left side manages systemic circulation, high pressure, long route to the entire body. All four chambers work in perfect coordination, with valves ensuring one-way flow, making the heart one of the most efficient pumps in nature. So to sum it up, the right side of your heart is the low-pressure system feeding the lungs, The left side is the high-pressure powerhouse feeding the body, and valves are the gatekeepers making sure everything flows in one direction. Your heart works tirelessly, beating around 100,000 times a day, and understanding its chambers isn't just an academic exercise. It's a reminder of how remarkable human physiology really is. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the Pharmacology Vault for more clear, visual, and exam-focused medical lessons. Thanks for watching, and remember, in medicine, knowledge isn't just power, it's life-saving.